Hello, hello.
Hey there.
How's it going?
Hi,
All
hi.
right.
All right. So, Azaba had IRL obligations today, so he's not going to be able to join us. And Shipwreck will be joining us, just not immediately. She's not feeling well, but she's going to be here. So we will carry on. So while I'm doing this tweet, how about you give us a recap of what happened last time? If you need a refresher on like where we started,
Yeah, that might be helpful because a lot happened that I don't remember.
right. We started with investigating the calls for help from the twins in the swampy area, right?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, and there was a barbell. Yeah, I think I remember roughly. So
Okay.
last time on Relics of the Lewd,
Maybe Othala hit her head a little too hard and her memory is a little bit fuzzy. We'll see.
well, she's traumatized by being fired. So
Gotcha.
so last time on the Relics of the Lewd, apparently our new companion Stumpy McStumpstump, also known as Meowie, he and Flick fought the two sisters we encountered, who were apparently doppelgangers. I was sleeping through the entire thing, so I didn't even hear them.
Very helpful.
Well, you know, I've got to get my beauty sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So after burning their tent down with the bodies inside, and people kind of wondering if it was just some kind of unfortunate incident or if we were responsible, we continued along. It was incredibly rainy and muddy, and stopped at a inn. And at this inn, it was occupied by 4 people, I want to say. Four guests who had like taken over the entire inn and was refusing to let us in. They disguised themselves as nobles and was trying to provoke us into a fight, but we managed to avoid it until some cultists got too big for their own good, and they charged in. And despite Flick trying to stop the entire encounter, they decided to attack Flick, to which at that point the rest of us also went in. Our wonderful druid tried to kick open a door and failed miserably and actually hurt a leg. To which I used my very situational spell of opening doors and locks and such. And we all went in. After some heavy fire damage and, you know, some very unfortunate tolling and God knows what, this one guy just got cleaved in half by the druid. It was pretty disgusting. And the other 3 decided they didn't want any part of this anymore. They realized that they were going to die, and they decided, nah, I'm out. Much to their dismay, as they tried to flee, they realized that their horses were missing, which was the work of me and Crystal, because, you know, we decided fuck them and fuck their horses. And our dwarven companion went and told the cultists what happened, and we never saw what happened to the 3 fake nobles again. During this time, my employee encountered some new people who were boasting about how amazing they were and how strong they were in taking down such fearsome monsters, that my employee fired me and kind of hired some new people. But in our follow-up to this, our new heroes, they kind of ran and screamed like girls away from my employee, who was apparently now quite vulnerable to this attack. So, you know, karma's a bitch.
And did you go over hunting down the elk?
I kind of forgot about that.
Do you remember anything about it?
There was a shiny elk that people wanted to kill because it had a shiny hide, and people was like, "Ooh, that will fix fair price," and everybody failed hunting it except me and our druid Crystal, who, when we followed it into some ruins, gave a cryptic message in Elvish, which I didn't understand. So it could have been saying "fried chicken" to me, for all I know.
But according to Crystal, it said
that our path was steeped in blood or something along those lines.
Okay. Passable.
Look, I don't have the best memory for minor details, okay?
No, it's fine.
And then it disappeared.
You all got something, right?
It disappeared, leaving Crystal a bow, which she kind of hogged. She could have given it to me, the person who uses a bow, but she's like, no, mine.
Yeah, Ship will be joining us later. Where we left off, right, was the caravan was being attacked by what appeared to be ettercaps and giant spiders. Scary. And yeah, the guys that May's employer had hired to guard the caravan, like, just dropped everything and ran away, like, screaming like little schoolgirls. And so these ettercaps are left to attack that part of the caravan. So Meowthy and Ophala and Crystal is like here, like / not here. Like she's in the general vicinity, but she might not necessarily be here. We'll put her down here.
She's busy filing her nails in the corner.
Right. The guy that you all dug up, Carlon, he's actually nearby, and he is running over with a. What does he have? He's running over with a short sword. Noticeably, Flick isn't anywhere to be seen, which is interesting. You guys might want to look around for him after this situation is resolved. But I think this is where we're going to pick up. I believe this is where we left off.
Are we going to do hit points?
Right, hit points. We leveled up last session. Yeah. So all the characters are now level 5. And I would like for you all to do your hit point rolls, please.
Constitution.
Yeah, I don't have any Constitution modification as far as I know. In fact, I'm pretty confident in that.
2, I think I have.
Yeah, I know.
I do have 2.
So mine's just a 1d8.
Maybe, Boog. Maybe.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Oh, damn. What is your Constitution modifier, Ophala?
0.
0. Ouch. That sucks.
I demand a reroll. I swear to God, my rolls.
You know what? I'll be really nice. I'll let you use the roll you did before we went live. So I'll let you do the 3.
Wow.
And,
extra hit point.
Yeah. And Peppy gets the 8.
I swear to God, my rolls.
And remember,
this is like the 3rd stream, or like the 4th stream I've had such terrible luck with rolls.
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad last time, wasn't it?
And the time before.
Oh.
Also remember to add your hit die to your hit die pool, so you know, for heals and stuff. And I think that's gonna be it. I think we're ready to get started. So you notice one ettercap ran towards one of the horses, and then there's this other ettercap here, and then 2 giant spiders, and they look very mean and kind of gnarly. So how are we reacting to what's going on? What are we doing?
Well, that's knowing you guys. Bye. Shouldn't we like roll initiative or something?
I mean, don't know. It depends on if you're gonna attack or what you're gonna do.
Well, I'm gonna attack because like the horses are gonna get eaten, the poor things, and I can't stand by and let that happen. Humans, I'm not
caravan.
Humans, I'm not so bothered about. They can eat the humans, but not the horses.
I'm going to find the nearest place to cower.
One bad versus all this. Yeah. Can I just tactically retreat?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
The bard has had a change of heart.
10, 15, 20, 25. I could get there, couldn't I?
Could get where?
Could get right there behind that caravan.
Yeah, sure could.
I'm gonna run right behind that caravan, and I'm gonna just peek out and get ready. And I'd also like to look and see if they seem to be paying attention.
Were you trying to do this stealthily or what? Because I might need you to make a stealth roll if you're trying not to be noticed. Because otherwise, that giant spider is like looking right at you.
Oh. I thought we were dead in combat already. Yeah, I would like to do it stealthily if I had the opportunity.
All right, go ahead and do a stealth roll for me, please.
Okay.
Nala, thank you so much for the 8 pride biddies. What up, dude? How's it going?
Oh!
Oh my god.
Wow.
Clank, clank, clank. Oh my god, I hope they don't see me.
Kind of trip on my way over there. Body parts come out flying out of my pack.
Yeah, the spider definitely saw you run behind there.
Oh,
would you like to roll for initiative?
I would like to roll for initiative, I guess.
All right, Opala, you're kind of out in the open too, so.
Just as good.
What am I going to do? Am I going to move first, or am I going to... I'm just going to, like, stay here, I think.
Yeah.
So, well, initiative, I guess?
Yeah, if you're planning on defending yourself or not running away, because these things look pretty nasty.
Actually, I might move to a more defensible position. Because now in my look, there'll be spitting spiders, and that'll just be like, oh, look, a very open bard. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can hide just behind the door. Oh, wait, no, the horse is on there. I suppose I can't jump on the horse's head.
You can move under the horse's head.
I'll move to here.
You're like hiding, like using the horse's head as a shield. Like, you can't see me.
As long as it allows me to have some kind of shield, I'm cool with that.
Wow, using the horse as a meat shield.
I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
I'm not evil. I'm...
All right. Roll initiative. All right, so Carlon actually rolled highest initiative. So Carlon is going to do something. In fact, I should probably see what his abilities here are.
What class is he?
Not going to say. But he is actually going to...
Just going to read
He's going to move back here. And he is going to use his crossbow and attack the nasty-looking giant spider, which, if roll 20 will stop derping and actually loads for me, I can see if that's a hit or not. Unfortunately, the bolt kind of goes right in between the spider's legs and out the other end, and so, like narrowly, almost hitting the horse behind the spider.
Wow!
But does not connect. However, let's see here. I think he can actually. Nope, that's it.
When it's my turn, I need to pick your brains.
Yeah. Okay. I actually wait. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's a hit. He has a special ability. I didn't see it before.
Ranger.
Yay.
That's my guess. He's a ranger.
Okay, yeah, so he is actually going to hit for 7 points of damage. So, sweet. Very good. All right. Next is going to be an ettercap. This is going to be the ettercap up at the horse. The ettercap is doing something up there. You can hear rustling, but it's hard to see from your position what exactly it's doing. But that's going to be his turn. And Ophala, it is now your turn.
I have a question about bonus actions.
Okay.
How do they actually work? Is it just that they, at the end of a turn, you can do something
It doesn't
Like
have
a
to be
bonus.
the end of the turn. Every turn, you can move, you can do an action, and you can do a bonus action. And you might be able to do a reaction depending on situations, right? So every turn you can do a bonus action. It doesn't necessarily need to be like after your action or movement or whatever. Why would you want to do?
No, I was reading like some bardy stuff earlier.
Bardy stuff?
Yeah, you gave me a real bard on.
That was so
Really?
bad.
Really? I think that was worse than the Matrix system.
Oh, that was good. Come on. No, I was reading some like bad
Ooh,
stuff.
Is Shipwreck here?
But can I link this real quick so you can see what I'm talking about?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
So that's kind of what it is.
Mantle of Inspiration. When you join the College of Glamour, the College of Glamour, third level, you get
Why are you chuckling at glamour?
nothing.
I feel attacked right now.
You can expand one of your bardic inspiration. One use of your bardic inspiration to grant yourself a wondrous appearance. You can choose a number of creatures you can see. The number equal to your charisma modifier. Each of them gains 5 temporary hit points. When a creature gains these temporary hit points, it immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Wow.
And it increases.
Yeah, the number of temporary hit points increases when you reach certain levels in this. Okay, cool. That's neat.
It is. I've had this all along as well, but never used it.
Oh my god. You gotta learn your class.
Hey, I've learnt my class a good amount. Leave me alone. But yeah, I think before I do that, I'm gonna actually use my new racial ability,
Okay.
which is the darkness.
All right.
So I'm going to cast my once per day darkness.
Okay, very edgy.
I know, right? But I'm gonna cast it. Where is my select thing? I'm gonna cast it like here, like where they are, kind of thing. Just a little bit in front of them.
Show me one more time. Okay, all right. Wait, which square is like you pick like 4 squares at once there? And what's the range on this thing anyway? Can you link it actually?
Yeah. 1 second, I'll get it from my book.
Actually, I just pulled it up in a player handbook.
I mean, I'm gonna cast it anyway, so.
15-foot radius.
If only we had someone to tell us if they had dark vision.
It doesn't. It blocks dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Trust me, one of the first things I thought of was like, could I use this to block myself from archers? And then I read that it blocks dark vision, so I'd just be putting myself in a cloud of darkness.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think this works similar to Drow's racial ability. Let's see. Okay, cool. So show me the square that you're casting that at.
I was gonna roughly cast it like there. I don't want to try and make it. God damn, it went too big.
Yep. No, that's good. So that'll get the ettercap and the giant spider up there, right?
Yep. So they're like, we can't see.
Mm-hmm.
And
hold on. If you completely covering this, okay. I'm trying to figure out if I mean, it's just stationary though, right?
yeah, it doesn't move around.
Okay.
But it's like it confuses them in a sense. They're like, I can't see shit, Captain.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
So yeah, I'll cast darkness there. I don't know if you want to like draw something on there, and then like as my bonus. Oh Jesus, that's really dark. Wait,
that's what it is.
Yeah, it's like pitch black, but Jesus. But yeah, I'll also do my little cloak thing, my Fey mantle of inspiration. That's it. I get that in the end.
Okay. So I'm assuming that you're going to be doing this for the sake. Well, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that'll also reach Carlon and Crystal. So everybody there gets 8 temporary hit points, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Yep. All right, and
Yay for temporary hit points.
Yay!
Use this reaction to move up. Okay, so that all of these guys. Now, Meowthy, you have a reaction now where you can actually move up to your speed.
Oh, really?
Yep. As a reaction, you can move up to your speed. So, like right now, you can do it, even though it's not your turn.
15, 20, 25. Cool. So I can move right here and get myself between even more?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
Very good. All right. And I believe that's your turn, Ophala?
Correct.
All right.
Actually,
So
before I do, I'm going to move 1 square forward.
All right.
I don't want to keep using this horse as a shield, the poor thing.
All right, so now we have a very confused and angry giant spider up here, and it kind of, actually, how do I want to do this? How do I want to fuck you guys over so bad?
Oh, Christ.
With plenty of room if you must.
1, 2. So it is it's just running in a random direction, and it gets out of the darkness over here and starts scrambling over the caravan crate. It's like just climbing over it like effortlessly. Sorry about my dog in the background, guys.
It's okay.
And it's going to give me 1 second. Read how this works, because it's been a while since I've had to do this here. I'm gonna say you have I'm gonna say you have 3/4 cover, Meowthy.
Okay.
With you being at the corner of the caravan and having the horse between you and the giant spider. So you get a +5 bonus to your AC from attacks from this giant spider. But the giant spider is going to shoot a web at you.
Spiders.
Yeah.
I called it, didn't I? I called it.
You did call it. I bet they weren't till you said something.
Were they? Dang on. Were they spitting spiders before?
I'm not making shit up, all right? It's an actual thing, okay?
That was neither a yes or a no.
So what does that put your AC at?
+5 would put my AC at... Where is it? 20.
Okay. Unfortunately, the web does hit you. Can you... Actually, no, you can't do anything about it right now. You are currently restrained by webbing, but you can do something about it on your next turn.
Okay.
And your next turn is now. All right, so you can do a strength check to see if you can get yourself out of the webbing as an action.
That would be my whole action?
That would be an action, yeah. You could still do a bonus action after if you have anything available.
All right, so strength check. 15.
That'll do it. You're able to pull off that sticky webbing. You pull the sticky stuff all off of you.
It's in my beard.
Oh God.
Would you like a tissue?
I got them right here. Thank you. All right, so I still have a bonus action and movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. So as my bonus action, I'm going to pry some of that sticky stuff out of my beard and cast Toll the Dead. That has never worked before.
It's worked once.
It didn't work once?
I think it did work once.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy who was like attacking me and after healing me, you used Toll the Dead?
A wisdom save.
Wisdom. Unless a spider is Charlotte, I swear to God. Does not have any wisdom.
No, actually, that is going to be a hit.
Yes.
Very good. It's not. I think it did the 2 damage rolls because of the crit you got on, but you don't have advantage, so it's going to be the regular one.
Right. I'll turn that off.
No, it's okay. But I'll be nice, and we're going to use the higher roll. I think technically I should use the 7, but I'll use the 9 anyway, just because I'm feeling.
Oh.
All right, there we go. 9 damage, very nice. It kind of shudders and like stops and is a little bit confused, and it seems to be as disturbed as a stupid fucking spider can be, but otherwise it is still standing. So, is that going to be your turn?
I think that's it for me.
All right. We have another giant spider here. Ophala.
Ophala's not here.
Ophala's going to get quite acquainted with you. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. It's going to bite you.
I mean,
what's your AC?
It's 13.
Okay, it is not able to pierce your armor, but it has like these long, nasty fangs coming out of it, and it does look like venom is dripping off of them. But it does not. Sorry.
Since it tried to bite me, could I use my other ability?
Hellish Rebuke? I don't know. Can you put the text in the chat? I can't remember if you can do it if the attack misses. I think it has to be a successful attack against you.
I mean, if I click it, it's just going to go to the actual roll, so let me just type it in real quick.
No. That's okay. I'll pull it up. Hellish Rebuke. At the creature that damaged you. So no creature damaged you, so you can't use it. Sorry.
Ah, okay. Well, that's a bummer. Okay.
That would have been badass if you could have done it.
It would have, wouldn't it? At least I'm not covered in sticky stuff. Yeah.
All right, so there... Well, not yet. I mean, the night is still young, sir. All right. So there's a very confused ettercap in the darkness here, and it's kind of stumbling around, and he comes out here. Let's see, what is his movement? All right, that was... He comes up here. It looks like he's going for Karlon, and I don't even know what these guys can do. Let's see here. Yuck. Okay, it spits out webbing at Karlon. That's nasty. Gross. I don't know why that's more gross than a spider doing it, but it just is.
I mean, where did it spit it out is what I'm concerned about.
Out of its ass. I don't know. I'd have to look at... Yeah. Yeah, it spat out webbing. Probably out of its mouth. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Okay.
I don't always shoot webbing, but when I do, it's when I'm pelvic thrusting.
Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna say, let's see, okay, actually that is a hit, so Karlon is covered in webbing, but that's gonna be the end of that ettercap's turn. It is now Karlon's turn, and he needs to make a strength check, trying to get out of the webbing, and it is just not working. He cannot break himself free from that webbing. He looks pretty frightened as this ettercap is rushing towards him. He's covered in webbing and he can't get away. Let's see. That's actually the end of his turn. He can't do anything else. The ettercap up here, he's still doing something. Meowthy, you can actually see him. He's doing something to the horse. But you can't tell what exactly.
Is it spitting webbing?
He's fiddling with something. I should probably phrase this very carefully.
Fiddle, fiddle.
Stop it. Okay, anyway, that's going to be the end of that ettercap's turn. Ophala, it is your turn.
I will say before I take my turn, I'm so glad I casted that darkness, because if that thing can spit as well, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you going to do?
Well, I suppose our good friend Spider in front of me, I should probably do something about that. Because it's probably going to try bite me next turn. So I think I'll go for a stabbing.
Okay. Let's see. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. Nice. All right. So you. Here. You thrust it into the spider's face, and it like.
And how much webbing does he shoot?
And the sword gets thrusted. It's not making it better. All right, listen. Ophala is a female. So Ophala's actual physical sword gets thrusted into the spider's face, and it impales a couple of the spider's eyes, and the eyes start to ooze out a little bit, and it screeches. And are you going to be doing anything else? Any bonus actions or anything, Ophala, or moving at all?
Well, if I move, it's going to like invoke an attack, so I'll.
So if you move further than 5 feet away from it, true.
I'm just going to hold my ground.
Okay. All right. So then next up is going to be this giant spider up here that was climbing over the caravan, and it is going to try to come for you, Yothi. It is going to try to bite you, and I don't even have to ask what your AC is, because that is definitely a it impales the ground with its fangs, and its fangs are kind of stuck, and when it comes back, when it like jerks its head back, like one of its fangs got like stuck in the ground. It was a critical fail. So, but it's a pretty pissed off and damaged spider. But all right, so that's gonna be that. Meowthy, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna panic and just whack it with my mace.
All right, do it.
I don't blame you, man. If giant spiders came towards me, I'd be out.
So you're just kind of ineffectually just like swinging your mace around in the air. It is not making any connection whatsoever.
Come back up!
Like, and the best part is the spider isn't even moving. It's just like staring at you, like cocking its head to the side, like what? Are you gonna do anything else this turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to toll the dead again on it.
All right, go
I'll
for
be
it.
saying that a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, so my Discord crashed there.
Your Discord. Well, you're back now. So.
Oh well, then in that case, I gave a majestic swat with my mace.
Oh no, I heard that. I heard about tolling, but that was about it.
Hold on 1 second. Hmm.
I also have a quick note about that when you're done.
You know what? I lost my entry for Toll of the Dead in the compendium. Is it just a straight damage attack, or is there any special?
It's a 14 wisdom save, and if they are already damaged, we use that second number because it's a 1d12.
Gotcha. All right, very nice.
But I'm looking at this right now, and I'm actually supposed to... Spells damage increases by 1 die when you hit 5th level. So it'd be a 2d12, and for some reason it's only casting 1.
Okay, then do another 1d12 for me, and we'll just add the numbers together. Okay, so it is a hit, and it's a hit for 20 damage. What's the flavor text for this spell? Like, what is it doing to it?
You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Okay, so you do this Toll of the Dead. By the way, that is a really OP bonus action. That's
Yeah.
crazy. And this is a cantrip?
It is a cantrip. Hang on a second.
Or are you using spell slots for this?
No, it's a cantrip, but it was an action, so I could not have done it this time. That is my bad.
Hacks.
Yep. I just saw that it was an action. That's my bad. No, unfortunately, I don't do anything. I wave my mace above its head and whisper a prayer for someone to save me. Dear God, please, someone save me.
Okay, all right. Damn, that sucks. I was kind of hoping that would have worked. All right.
I also like how they hear a little bell, so you basically like go on those little server bells. You go ding 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 to them. It's great.
Well, it did say dolorous, which I'm going to look up right now. Not that I don't know it.
Ophala, this giant spider is getting very friendly with you.
Can we not? Can it find its own friend? I have friends, kind of.
Ophala, your AC is 13. Yeah, that's a hit. And let me see here.
Do keep in mind, I've got temporary hit points.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh Christ! I'm gonna get poisoned. Oh.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so it is a hit. Its fangs do pierce into your flesh, and you take 6 damage, but you also take some poison damage as some of the venom enters into your bloodstream. So you're going to take 2 poison damage.
So that's basically all of my temporary hit points, is it? Is it 8 or 5?
8. So yeah, that's all of your temporary hit points.
I mean, at that rate, I can fire back, right? Because it did hit this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll fire back in a friendly manner for what he did to me. I'll use my Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, go for it.
I am going to cast this at level 2, though.
Okay.
Wait, could I cast it at level 3?
You have level 3 spells available now.
Yeah. So could I technically cast it at level 3?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll cast it at level 3. I swear to God, if this misses...
Make sure you deduct your spell slot. All right. Let's see here. Dexterity save. 2. That's it. It did nothing.
Wow.
It was a misfire. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was able to dodge out of the way of your hellish rebuke pretty easily, actually.
Feel cheated. Feel cheated.
Yeah, I know that really sucks. All right. There's the ettercap. This ettercap is now going to come over here to poor Carlon. And
It's expendable, it's fine.
I wouldn't be sure about
What?
that.
No.
I'm kidding.
Here. So, poor Carlon over here. Oof. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's not good.
Is it like munching on his face?
In all the wrong ways. So, all of his temporary hit points are gone that he got from you, Ophala. And, also, it was 8. So, the ettercap's claws just rake across the guy's face, and just like he has these deep gashes in his face now. I mean, that's just gonna scar for real. It's pretty gnarly. There's just like blood draining, like flowing down his face, and he's like screaming and reaching out for his eyes.
Oh.
And that's going to be that. He is still alive, though, so that's something, right? And it's actually his turn. So Carlon is super pissed off at this ettercap, and he is going to try to attack it with his short sword, even though he's like seeing red through the blood, basically.
So I have a question.
Sure.
If you are webbed, you can still attack if it's close enough.
Yeah, if you're webbed, you just can't move.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Let me double check that. 2.
I feel like if he can't attack, Carlton's going to be very pissed at me.
3. Oh, fuck me. No, he's restrained.
I'm sorry, Carlton.
Yep, no. So, yeah, he is not reaching for his short sword. He is trying to get out. Still. And he doesn't.
Oh, shit.
He is still restrained. He's in bad shape over here. He's not doing so hot. And that's all he can do, unfortunately. So that's the end of his turn. The ettercap up here with the horse. He climbs up to the top of the horse. And this is not... Hold on. There you go. Let's move that out of the way. They are skedaddling over this way. And I think right there. All right. So let's see here. Oh, you know what? Can I actually rotate these? Nope.
Ooh, that's just in range.
I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I'm not gonna fuck around with it right now. All right, Ophala, your turn.
I'm gonna cast another spell. This is just in range.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to cast that. Oh, I was cast because it's a cone. I'm going to cast it over this way.
Oh, at that ettercap, nice.
And it'll also hit the spider as well.
You project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fears. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened for the duration. While frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you, safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you, you can make a wisdom saving throw. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so all right, so this is gonna affect everybody, including Carlon and Shipwreck.
I mean, I'm hoping that Shipwreck has the wisdom for this. But like, Cal's can't move anywhere, so it's completely fine. It'll just be stuck.
He's gonna be facing his worst fears, and he's gonna be stuck and unable to get away. The poor guy's gonna die from a heart attack.
Sometimes you have to be rooted and face your fear. You just have to.
Oh, I had push to talk on. We're not going to talk about that.
Oh, we figured it out finally. Yay!
That makes a lot of sense.
How are you feeling?
Kind of like death, but whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
It is
hopefully
what it
it's
is.
hopefully it's just one of those like you know, short holds you guys hopefully you kick.
I don't even get what I got it from. I've only been to the DMV.
Well, there you go.
That'll be there.
Everybody knows that DMV is nothing but pestilence and death
And old people.
and despair and old people. Yes, old people that shouldn't drive. Yeah. All right. Okay. So just to get you caught up on what's going on, Ship. You know, the caravan was being attacked, right? And you've kind of been standing off in the corner, daydreaming or something. But one of the ettercaps has mounted a horse and is running away on the horse, and the other ettercap is attacking Carlon, the dude that you guys dug up out of the ground in the last session, and the giant spiders are getting super friendly with Ophala and Meowthie. And that's pretty much it. If you would like to roll initiative, you can go ahead and do that, and we'll get you put into the turn order.
Don't I have to roll stats too?
You have to what?
Don't I have to roll stats?
Oh, to level up?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you need to up your hit die. Yeah, go ahead and do your new hit die. Let's roll for that right now.
Hopefully I won't just gain one like last level.
Hey, trust me, I did a roll before the stream of 3, and then I was like, oh, you know, well, since that didn't count, we'll do it on stream. I rolled a fucking 2. It was horrible.
Sorry, my game is just loading in.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy my bedroom view, folks.
Yeah, I've never seen this angle before. Where are we?
Yeah. I'm on my nightstand and I'm on my bed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining. I mean, honestly, if you're still like really super sick, just go rest.
No, I don't even get to rest because I still have things to do later that no one else can do, so it is what it is.
Okay.
So which dice do I roll? I'm sorry.
It's your hit die. Let me up for that is character sheet. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be under. I think it's 1d8. Let me look it up. Grid. Brood. Okay, yeah, 1d8, and then it's plus your constitution.
Oh, plus my constitution?
Yep.
Shit, I didn't add that to my roll.
That's okay. You can take that roll and add your constitution modifier if you want. So, it's a -1 constitution. I don't think you add the -1.
Oh yeah, that's right. We go through this every time. Yeah, we just don't add anything.
Okay, so yeah, it's just add 5 to your hit points.
Perfect.
And
now I can roll initiative.
Yeah, also increase the number of hit die to 5 instead of 4.
And give yourself 8 temporary hit points.
Wait, what?
Was she in line of sight of you when you did that?
I mean,
yes, yeah, she was.
I mean,
Yeah.
you said she has it as well, so
That's true. Yep. All right, so
I'm trying to find myself on the map to roll initiative.
yeah, you're at the bottom.
Oh, now I see.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. I'll add my hit points in a second. It's so weird doing it from this computer. This is never happening again.
Oh, by the way, the next level for you, Ship, your cat form is going to get a new stat block, and you're going to have quite a buff to your panther form. So the way we've been doing this chat with Crystal's panther form is like she likes to always be a panther, but the panther stat block is pretty weak, and so basically we take a different another cat, large cat stat block, and like she's been using the tiger stat block, even though her form is actually panther, and she's gonna get a more powerful one in her next level 6, because she's
I'm
the
excited.
moon druid. Yeah. So it's fun times. All right, so let me see. Did you add it? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it where it is on the turn order. So okay.
I was fearing everyone.
You were fearing everyone. The thing is like there's no save for this before it starts running. Like it runs until it doesn't have line of sight of you, and then it does the wisdom save. So.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
To say
why you gotta be such a pain in the ass about this? All right, no, that's fine. All right, so
I have been since day one with all my situational spells.
So here we go. The ettercap is going to run. One. All the way up here. It hauled ass. And this giant spider is running shit. 5, 10, 5, 40, 45. Okay, it's running all the way up here.
Wait, are we fighting? So we're fighting insects?
There's 2 giant spiders and then ettercaps, which are like these. Here, actually, I'm pretty sure I have a hand.
Oh my god, I know what I'm gonna do.
See if I have a hand for ettercaps. Oh, I do. Here, I'll show you guys. So this is what the ettercaps look like. That's what you're fighting.
Ew.
Yeah, and then do we have one for giant spiders?
I just got a spell for this.
Nope.
I mean, depending on how kind Dagon is, you might also be running.
Well, no, she is running. But the giant spider that was attacking you, Ophala, climbed up a tree way up to north of the map. And Crystal, your movement speed, I believe, is 35?
Yes.
Let me just verify. Let me go to your... Or, by the way, I think you have new spells you can use, Crystal, for level
5. Oh yeah,
5,
I have them. I have it on.
Oh, great. All right.
That's why I said I have a spell for this situation. I'm so excited to use it.
You are running all the way up here.
I'm sorry, Crystal.
All right.
Where the fuck am I? Oh.
Okay, so
you are terrified of Ophala, and you are running as far as you could away from Ophala.
Wow, Ophala.
I was saving someone. I'm sorry.
And Carlon can't run because he's still webbed up.
So he can't even run away from his
No, I know he's screaming. He's about to have a heart attack. And this is actually concentration up to 1 minute, too. So he could... this poor guy's going to be screaming like a little girl this entire time.
It does mean you can get rid of the darkness, though.
It does. That does. Oh, that doesn't work out for... That doesn't work out in this situation. I was actually thinking, well, the line of sight 2 is broken, so they can make the wisdom save, but not anymore! Alright, this giant spider, Meowthy, that's been lovingly caressing you, is trying to sink its fangs into you again. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, it actually manages to sink its fangs in pretty good. Or, sorry, its fang. It only has 1 fang left after it lost 1 of them in the ground. So it does do 7 piercing damage to you, but it also... I need for you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Everything froze for a second. What was that?
I need for you to do a Constitution saving throw for me.
Sure. For poison, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do have advantage at being a dwarf.
Oh.
So
nice.
Hang on a second. Let me find it.
Are those insects next to me?
It's the ettercaps, yeah. One of the ettercaps is riding away on the horse.
What are
ettercap is? Well, they're that creature I showed you a picture of in your handouts.
Yeah, I see what they are, but like, what are they like?
If you want to talk to an entomologist or whatever about the creature, or if you want to politely ask it to tell it all about their species,
I was more, are they like an insect, or are they like beasts? Some kind of beast, or
up to you.
Yeah, I need to know if it's an insect.
You need to know if it's an insect. Okay, so based on your knowledge of nature, I will tell you that it is not. I mean, it's an arachnid. It's a humanoid arachnid. So
okay.
I don't know if that counts. What were you trying to do? What were you gonna do?
Ugh, that just makes me
the
more
giant
terrifying.
insect spell.
The giant insect spell?
Yeah, I turn into a giant insect to control it.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, I'll make that determination in a moment. First, we still have to resolve Meowthy's turn, or the giant spider's turn against Meowthy real quick here. You did succeed at the Constitution saving throw, Meowthy, but you still take some poison damage.
Okay.
So, let's see. In total, you take 12 damage.
Okay.
So I'll handle that for.
Oh,
I'll handle it for you.
Already taken off
you
these
already
7. Yeah.
All right. No, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead then. Then another 5.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Very good. And that's going to be the end of the spider's turn.
I mean, the upside of that. The upside of that is that hopefully the. Oh wait, no. Did you already use your bonus hit points?
Oh no, I didn't use those at all. Thank you for that.
Okay. Go ahead and assign your bonus hit points to your regular hit points then.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, you did. Thank you for letting me know about that. I completely forgot.
I forgot about it too.
There you go.
Yeah, for just whipping this out at like what, 10 or so.
Whipping what out?
What are we
are you doing this on? Are you doing this on purpose?
I mean, I wasn't okay.
Already got sticky stuff in my beard. Now we're whipping it out.
It's just turning into a regular Dakenmar stream
with pelvic thrusting etamons.
Okay, Meowthy, it is your turn.
All right, first off, I'm going to look over at Crystal and be like, cover your face! And then I'm going to do that Toll the Dead for real this time. For realsies.
Okay.
If I can find it again. There it is. Toll the Dead on that spider right in front of me.
All right. Wisdom save.
It should be a 2d12, not a 1d12.
Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, it does do the wisdom save.
Gotcha.
So Yeah, which sucks because like last time it didn't.
Balls.
But yeah. So it doesn't seem to affect it at all. Would you like to do anything else this turn?
I don't think I can. Cower again.
All right. The giant spider up here. Of line of sight to. I'm gonna say no because it has like 2 caravan things to do. We're gonna have that do a wisdom. Yep. Where is Olive?
Hi.
Spell save DC is 14. Okay, yeah, the spell effect breaks from Giant Spider. So it is no longer feared, and it's kind of like it's a very smart spider. It figured out your dirty trick, Ophala, somehow. And it comes down here. Oh shit. Okay, this is totally my bad, and I don't know what I want to do about this.
What have you done?
There's another ettercap up here. I totally forgot about. But I mean, he was doing the same thing that he was doing to the other.
He was just struggling with the restraints holding the halls.
Yes. So he's also going to be going over here this way. There we go. Anyway, all right, back to the giant spider. The giant spider is going to come down here, and I think it's going to try to get well acquainted with Crystal.
How fun.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Crystal, what's your AC?
Should be 13. Hold on.
Okay, that's going to be a hit for sure then. Can you do a Constitution saving throw for me? Okay, that is a successful save. But you take 7 piercing damage and then 5 poison damage.
Wow.
Your bonus hit points should kick in a bit with that as well, though. So.
Yeah.
But now everyone's bonus hit points are gone. Yay!
Oh, am I doing the... Okay, I guess I'm going to do the damage. So...
oh, okay, I didn't know if you wanted me to do it. My bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I got it. Negative. So yeah, your bonus hit points are gone, and you're down to 26 for hit point. Okay, let's see here. Let's set our cap over here. Does it still have line of sight? Oh no, I don't think so. All right. This ettercap is gonna do a wisdom saving throw against the fear, and it fails, and so it is still skedaddling all the way up here to the north side of the map. Is going to stay there for the rest of its turn. Poor Carlon, he is fucking terrified. And he is like trying to get away from this abomination that is in front of him. It's his ex-lover is standing in front of him, but she's like a corpse, and like her flesh is like hanging off of her face, and she's like, "Love me," trying to reach for him.
It's terrible.
Do you know what would be amusing? You should
than that.
You should do like a Constitution check, and if he gets a 1, he has a heart attack.
Oh no!
What is
Jesus
wrong
Christ.
with you? Who hurt you?
I walked. I should have stayed asleep.
He's still not able to get out of that webbing. Poor guy. Yeah. All right, and that's gonna be his turn. This ettercap up here, he's off the map. He's gone. He's
taken the horse.
He ran away.
Yeah, he has taken the horse. And I guess I need to actually, whoops, do something with this guy up here. Yeah, roll initiative. Okay. Crystal, it is your turn.
Giant insect.
You're right. Let's.
Has she broken from the fear then?
Okay, yeah, spiders are. It considers spiders to be insects. Well, yeah, that's a good question. Has she broke? Yeah, I'd say she's also broken line of sight from you. She like, well, I mean, it's weird because you're like right behind the caravan, so it's hard. I'm gonna use my best judgment here and say, yeah, she's broken line of sight. You need to actually do a wisdom saving throw for me before you can do anything because you're still feared, Crystal. So do the wisdom saving throw.
I believe in your wisdom.
Oh, I do have high wisdom though. There we go.
That's a success. Very good. All right. And you are going to cast Giant Insect. Hold on.
10 centipedes? That's disgusting.
At least they're keeping with the metric numbers.
So, hold on. This is going to be tricky.
I stumped the GM.
Okay. I'm going to say that yes, there are spiders, like regular sized spiders in the so-called spider woods. And yeah, there's 3 of them in range and all these little spider webs around in these trees. So, you can cast that and you can target 3 spiders, which means we now have
What does it actually do?
it gives her lots of pets.
Yes, and they can fight me.
Oh, great. Hopefully they'll stay on our side.
Imagine it just turns the opposite, and then just created more hell.
Well, hello, Fowler. You feared me. Here's 3 spiders.
Let's see.
Command them to instantly attack.
Hold on, I'm actually going to give you control of their tokens. Just 1 second, okay?
Okay. Look at me always doing OP things.
Right?
I'm an hour late. There I am with 3 giant spiders.
No, we can't do that. Hold on. Ah, here it is. All right, so the spider, and it's going to be controlled by Shipwreck. And same thing for this guy here. Generic token. Oh, you know what? Though I don't think what keep hits. When you shift double click the giant spider, like this giant spider I just put close to you ship.
Yeah.
Does it come up with its
Health bar?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
does it come up with a character sheet? So like if you shift double click it, it should, well, no, it's not doing what I wanted it to do.
It'll come up. Sheet.
Okay. Let's see. I'll try to do giant spider controlled by character set. I wish I could just give it control. All right, I'm gonna have to. Can you look up giant spider in the compendium and see if you can? Well,
yes.
No, I guess you can't see its stats. All right, so basically, it can web people and it can bite people. So that's your options for it. You can control all these guys.
Alright.
Well, you can't like just tell me where you want it, and I'll move it.
Alright, so I want this spider all the way to the left to bite this spider right here.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to roll anything for that?
You want the spider closest to you to go where?
To bite that spider right next to me.
Oh, gotcha. So you want him to go here? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, and I guess you want it to attack the spider, right?
Yes, I want him to bite.
Okay. So it bites the other spider. Ooh, and it hits.
Yes.
I wonder if they can poison each other. It doesn't have any poison immunity. Interesting. I guess it can. It does make a Constitution saving throw, though. But it's going to be a total of 14 damage. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, this giant spider just, like, sinks its fangs into this other giant spider's brain and injects venom into the brain, and it just, like, starts spazzing out, and then, like, it flips up on its back, and its arms curl in on its body, and it is so dead. It's a goner. Yep. So you have 2 more giant spiders.
Am I too far? Is the middle spider too far away from that spider to the right?
Nope, it can make it over there.
All right, yep, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna. Wow, what the hell happened to my voice? We're gonna go in for the bite.
All right. Here we go. Let's do the bite. And we need to do a Constitution saving throw, which it fails. Jesus Christ, these things are key. Yeah, it's it kills it. It kills it dead.
Hey.
And then we got this little whatever the hell that is in the corner. We'll fight that too. On the thing on the horse.
Mm-hmm.
With the last spider.
Okay. So it's trying to go for the ettercap on top of the horse, and it's going to bite.
These poor horses.
I know, right?
Adjust.
Oh, to be fair, only one's been gone so far.
True.
But we don't know what's happened to this one yet. It might live.
It might best be scared for the rest of its life.
Definitely of spiders.
That is a hit. The bite does connect. The ettercap needs to do a Constitution saving throw for the poison, which it actually does make. But still, it does take 15 damage. Okay, well that was probably the most OP turn you've ever had in this whole game so far, Crystal. Is there anything else you would like to do this turn?
No, I'm just gonna hang out here and wait.
Okay. Alright, Ophala, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna, like... Oops.
Is everyone just, like, stunned by what just happened?
Maybe.
I'll move to there, I guess. So, about there.
Okay. Alright. Are you still concentrating on the fear spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it in effect.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, you know, that other guy like, is who I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen if he's actually going to break it.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I think a nice dose of fear for Calon is nice.
Alright, are you doing anything else your turn?
No. I'm not close enough to stab, and I don't want to switch to my bow at this minute.
Malthy, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to try to get, what, I got 25 feet? So, get to the front of this caravan here.
He's hijacking the caravan. Quick, get him.
I am thinking about it. And, what, I got 30
Can you
feet
blame
back?
him?
Get the hell away from these spiders.
What was the question?
I was just counting how many feet I have right there. And on that ettercap there that's on the back of the horse, I'm going to hold it on that one.
All right, go for it.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, go ahead and roll another 1d12.
Gotcha.
Okay, that is 16 necrotic damage. Its flesh starts to rot off of its arm. And a finger falls off.
Perfect.
I finger.
Alright, anything else this turn?
Let's see. No one's really that hurt, so no, I think that's it.
Okay. Alright. The ettercap that was feared by Ophala can still see Ophala. And has to make a wisdom save, which it doesn't do, and it is just scrambling. And moves there.
That answered that question.
Okay, so Carlon is still fucking trying to get out of the webbing. This poor guy.
He's feared, he can't move. It's like the worst thing imaginable.
And he still doesn't break it.
Oh.
So.
At least he's used to being immobile.
See, now I've had my question answered, I'm now going to probably break it on my next turn.
This ettercat here is gonna move away from the spiders. It gets these two spiders get attacks of opportunity on him.
Yes.
Let's see if they connect. Wait, where the fuck? I'm always losing sheets. Here it is, giant spider. Here we go. It's gonna bite. Ooh, someone just blew into the mic.
I thought I had it muted. I'm sorry.
It's all good. One of the attacks makes the connection, and this ettercap needs to do a Constitution saving throw. It does make, and this means he has that's 17. Yeah, 17 damage. The fang pierces the ettercap's heart, and he dies. The horse stops and is patiently just chilling. So, all right. Let's see. Crystal, it is your turn.
All right, so we just got that guy left all the way in the bottom.
All the way at the top, you mean? That Carlon guy's on your side. That's the guy that you guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, now I see where it is. Okay, all right. So how far can these things crawl?
You can tell them a direction to move, and they'll move as far as they can.
All right, I want them to move to that other bug thing I keep forgetting the name of right there in that corner.
Gator cat.
Yeah. All
right. So let's see here. These guys can go. Right. Let's see. All right, so they're gonna go that way. Ooh, hello. Oh, thank you for the biddy, Shipwreck.
You're welcome.
This guy's gonna crawl over the fucking caravan.
Are the people in these caravans?
There are people, like they kind of ran off the map when the attack happened, but there are the caravan people are nearby. And there's mostly like equipment and stuff in there. So.
I was gonna say, if there's anybody in them, can you just imagine having the spider crawling over it?
All right, are you gonna do anything else this turn, Crystal?
Nope. We'll stay here.
Okay. Ophala, your turn.
Okay, so now that I've had my question answered, I am going to break the fear.
Okay.
I'll just chill. Wait, hang on. About that.
Well, you have spiders to protect you. You're good.
I'll move to about. Was it there that I looked? About that.
Okay, and what are you gonna do?
It's a little bit too out of my range to do anything, so I'll just chill here.
Okay. Yelty, your turn.
All right, I'm going to try to get as far as I can, close to that last ettercap.
Okay.
Oop. Right there. Okay.
Ride the giant spider into battle.
And kind of glance at the giant spider. Glance at Crystal. Glance at the giant spider. Just start like motioning real quick.
I yell out. I panicked. I created giant spiders. What do you want?
To ride it!
Then ride it.
I will allow it if you want to hop onto it. You're small enough.
I mean, here's a thought, right? Like, one of the horses got taken, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could just, like, use one of these spiders as a replacement.
Well, they don't last forever. That's the only thing.
Yeah, they're not going to last very long.
Oh, is it going to like change back? I'm going to squish it.
Oh my god, stop!
I don't want that to happen. Wait,
No, I think we have a few more turns, actually.
10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. As long as you don't concentrate on anything else.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Ooh, shiny. They all just poof.
So, what are we going to do?
That's it for my turn then.
Okay.
I can't reach it from there.
All right. All right, it is this ettercap's turn. And he sees 3 giant spiders heading straight for him. And I think he's going to run away. Here, hold on. I need to thing here. I need to make a roll. Mouthy and Ophala and Crystal, can you make perception rolls for me, please?
Oh no. I was getting nervous when you asked for some kind of roll.
Wow.
Whoa. Hey.
And then there's May.
So the ettercap dashes into the woods, and the foliage is very thick, and you cannot see where he went, but he was hauling ass as far away from you crazy people as possible. So if you really have an axe to grind with this guy, you could do some survival checks to see if you can chase after him, but otherwise he's gone.
So let me get this right. He spent most of the time running in fear to then run in fear.
Yeah, you ended the fear and he ran away in fear anyway.
10 out of 10 would fear again.
Yeah. So I think that's it.
I sadly climb off the giant spider.
Hold on, I want to see if Arlon, on this next roll, if he can actually manage to break out of his
He's got to break free.
I really wanted my spiders to kill it.
Yeah, actually he does. In the next turn, he actually does break free from the webbing.
Oh, good for him.
Carlon marches over to you, old fella, and says, Ophala, mind explaining to me how you turned into a rotting corpse version of my ex?
Are you doing drugs? Maybe that's what it was.
He squints at you suspiciously, and he's like, "You weren't using any magic, were you?"
Okay, you caught me. I used a fear spell, but it saved your life.
I nearly had a heart attack. I was stuck to the ground in the webbing, and I was presented with some of my worst fears. I was terrified, and there was nothing I could do about it. What is wrong with you?
But look on the positive side. You had to face your fears, and you didn't have a heart attack. So, there's a silver lining in all of this.
Carlon's face just gets really red, and he just kind of turns around and stomps off to go along with the other caravan members. And that is going to be the end of this bit of combat and everything.
I think I just lost a friend.
He did seem kind of upset.
At least Shipwreck is taking it better.
Let's see here.
Point of order, I'm going to go over and pick up that finger that the ettercap lost and stick it in my pouch.
Very nice. Okay.
Can we check the loot as well?
Let's see here. There is a dead ettercap and some dead spiders. The spiders weren't carrying anything on them.
What about any silk that we could maybe steal from them?
Oh, you can grab some.
You have to make the silk. Wow.
What?
He wants you to pull the sticky stuff out of his beard.
I mean, get me some gloves and we can see what can happen.
Gloves? What kind of dwarf do you think I am?
I mean, God knows what's in that beard.
The ettercap that you killed had a pouch with 2 gemstones, a blue and a red one, each worth about 10 gold pieces. So, but that's all you found on the ettercap's body. Ophala, your former employer is walking up to you with a rather sheepish expression on his face. Ophala, I seem to owe you an apology.
You know what? The look on your face after what happened, I completely forgive you.
He looks down at the ground and looks back up at you with a sigh of relief. He says, so now that, this is all over, I don't suppose you would mind coming back to work for me again? I'll pay you, of course, for all the days that those other assholes were employed by me, Ed.
If you can consider this a fresh slate, yes, I'll rework for you, but only if we're willing to look past what I did and what you've done.
He flashes a big smile at you, says, "Deal." So, first order of business with you as my employee again is to go after that ettercap that took my horse, as it was actually his horse that was stolen.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, so
I look at Crystal and Meow here. Are you guys up for an adventure of rescuing a horse?
Sure, why not?
Great. So the caravan lends all 3 of you horses to chase after it. Carlon is going to stay behind. And,
is our friend not coming with us?
Not this time.
I don't blame him.
Okay. And so this map kind of changes depending on the outcome of the last one, so I need to edit it just real quick. There we go. And let me get you guys over there.
Is Crystal coming?
Crystal, are you going to go with them?
I believe she said she was getting a glass of water.
Oh.
She's back. Never mind.
Okay, I'm going to assume she is.
She's being dragged. You will come save this horse. It is your druidic duty.
Can I poke inside those caravans and see if Flick's hiding out somewhere?
That's an excellent point. So I think you guys probably do have time to do that. So can we hear you now, Ship?
Nope.
Nope.
Do you hear me now?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, that was weird.
Yeah. So yeah, Meowthy, you do go searching around the caravan. You find his employer. His employer is just kind of milling about. So.
What was his employer's name? I would assume I would have met him.
You have met him.
I don't have him down though.
And his employer's name is Nearheight Verther. Nearheight is... So, yeah, he's a Kalashite. He's No, actually, no, he's not, sorry. He's a very wealthy merchant from Waterdeep. You know that much about him. You also know that he trades in silk.
Hi.
Hi. You guys want to say hi to Phoebe?
Yes. Oh, hi, Phoebe. Oh, so cute.
Don't lick my hand.
Aw. All right, yeah, so he's a male human merchant, very wealthy, and he's just kind of milling about, waiting for the caravan to pick back up and go.
Okay, I'm going to pick some of the webbing out of my beard and kind of ball it up.
You're obsessed with this webbing in your beard.
So I hope I didn't scare you guys with the spiders. Sorry, I just rolled in with spiders like that.
I'm sorry, I scared you.
Well,
Hold on. Let's hold that thought, Crystal. So Meowthy has wandered away from the group, and he's in search for Flick right now. And he's he's about to, I guess, talk to Flick's employer.
I'm going to bring up the ball of webbing to Nearheight and just be like, sir, any idea, since you're a wealthy silk merchant and all, how much a lot of this would be worth? And show it to him.
Kind of inspects it over, and so he shakes his head. He says, "Absolutely worthless. I couldn't work with this quality of webbing."
Okay, I'll throw it to the ground and be like, so giant spiders, huh?
Yes, giant spiders. If only my guards were good enough to freaking defend my caravan.
What are you talking about? Flick was very instrumental in helping us out.
Yeah,
today.
up until today.
No, today I'm sure I saw him helping us fight with a spider. It was kind of crazy. You might have missed him, but I'm sure he was there helping us.
He looks at you. He looks at you, and he kind of narrows his eyes. He's like, "Is that so?"
I'm almost 80% sure I saw him.
He's kind of silent for a moment, and he's looking at you, and he's like, "Would you follow me for a moment?"
Shit. Okay, I follow him.
All right, so he takes you over to one of his wagons, and it's kind of covered with a sheet, and he opens up the sheet, and you see Flick passed out, sleeping on the cart, and Nearheight turns to you and says, "This lazy jerk wouldn't even wake up this morning. I have tried everything I could to wake him up. But he's, I don't know. I'm starting, you know what though? It's been a while. I'm actually starting to get concerned for him. I mean, obviously he's still breathing. He's still alive, but definitely sleeping."
I look at Nearhide and say, "Would you mind if I took a look?"
He says, "Be my guest."
All right, and I'd like to roll a medicine check on him and see if he's been drugged the same way that young lady had been.
All right, go ahead, do the roll.
Well,
Maybe
I
he's
don't know
just
shit.
hibernating.
As far as you can tell, he is just having the best sleep of his life.
Hey! Ow, that's my feet. Don't bite my feet.
Do a perception check for me, please.
Sure.
Ow. Bad Phoebe.
God.
Hacks.
You do notice his eyes are moving back and forth very quickly. He's definitely having some kind of a dream.
Okay, I step back and just kind of thoughtfully scratch the side of my face and say, "Well, I wonder who that dragonborn I saw was earlier then. I guess I was wrong, I'm sorry."
Nearhide kind of laughs. He's like, and covers Flick back up.
Alright, I'll head back and join everybody else then.
Alright. So I guess you all are off to go get Ophala's employers horseback, right?
I mean, I am, and Miyavi said he was. Is Crystal coming?
Yes, I'm coming. Even though you're an asshole and made me run up here.
I'm sorry.
So Nuhar has sent you on a short errand to retrieve his horse for him. I need for all of you to make survival checks to track the horse prints in the ground. Welp. So Shipwreck is the only one that knows north from south apparently. And Shipwreck is able to track the prints back to a cave really deep in the forest. And that is going to be where you all are at. Do you guys, so as you approach the cave, how would you like to do this? It's a really deep, dark cave. It's in a cliffside face in the woods. Do you guys just walk in, or what?
I think we just waltz on in.
I think I'm gonna light a candle first. Because I don't have torches, I just have candles.
Alright. Ophala?
Just
Also, I hear a click or something.
it's not me. Although I'm going to mute 1 second.
I think it is you.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, Ophala, it's just that... sorry, May. It's just that it's going to be in the VOD, and it's been driving me up the walls this entire time. The thing is, I didn't realize it was driving me crazy until just now. I feel so bad for everyone that has to watch the VOD and have to listen to that.
A click. I
it's
don't.
your mouse, I think.
I mean, the best I could do is like mute every time I need to click.
You click real quick. Oh yeah, it's like as loud as you are. Do you have it like right next to your mic or something?
That's just it. I don't. So I don't know why. I don't know.
Are you on your period, Dagan?
Am I on my period? No, why?
That everything just annoys you.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's that I'm either going to have to spend a few hours removing the sound from the VOD or just say screw it and annoy all the people that watch the VOD. So I'm like, you know?
Alright, so I'm actually going to cast a spell.
Okay.
1 second.
Thank you. Alright, Mage Hand. A spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. The hand. Okay, alright, yeah, Mage Hand, yep. So what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to offer for the mage hand to carry the little candle for our little dwarven friend.
Sure, I'll pass it right on over.
Okay. And what are you gonna do? Is it going to
It's just going to follow behind us quite happily.
behind or in front?
Well, in front.
Okay, but I don't know if it's gonna be very effective behind you. All right, so you do that, and you enter a cave.
Ooh.
All right, can you guys see the map?
Yep.
Yep.
The ettercap hasn't noticed you yet. There's the campfire in here as well, so it's and there's already some light in here. But it's tending to the horse. What would you like to do?
I want to smell the cave and see how bad it smells.
So it smells very it's dank.
It's dank.
It's dank. It's the moisture is heavy in the air. There's a very distinct smell of like feces and just rot, and it's just putrid. It's nasty.
Smells like Ophala. Kidding,
Wow.
kidding.
Can I just like stab Crystal? Can we do like a perception check to see if we can see anything else in the cave?
Sure. Do. There it goes. You don't really see anything else. It's just the ettercap. There's like some rudimentary tools and stuff laying about, kind of primitive tools, but nothing else really in here.
Because like my biggest concern is that there's going to be more in that cave.
Well, you got to do something. What are we doing?
Can we tell the depth of the cave? Like, is this just as far as we can see, or is there a wall back here?
That you see the wall on the other side. It's
Okay.
a very small cave. Yeah.
Okay.
Should we just charge in and stab it, or should we like sneak up and stab it, or what do you guys want to do?
Do you think it could talk?
I
I
don't
wanna
have
kill
any
it.
way. Wow. I mean, I have no way to talk to it.
I don't
Here's
think...
Hold on. It hears your whispering. And it turns around and screeches.
Nope.
Roll for initiative.
Oh yeah, I'm
Can't talk.
killing it. Screw this thing.
Can't talk.
Yeah, I can talk to animals. I can't talk to insects.
Oh, wait, sorry, hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna have you roll it again. My bad here. There we go. Alright, go ahead and roll initiative again.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Hello.
Ophala, are you gonna roll for initiative?
I did.
She has.
We don't
Oh,
see
you
it.
did. Why don't I see it in the...
Oh, I see you on the
it
turn
did the
order.
weird thing. Yours is doing that weird thing. Are you sure you're clicking on your token and then clicking the init?
I could legitimately after this film it and show you what I'm doing because I am
Okay.
doing that. I swear.
All right, okay. I believe you. It's just I don't understand. Maybe, I don't know. Roll 20 is derpy. All right, let me put the order correctly. All right, Ophala, it's your turn.
I'll move forward, I guess.
Okay.
I'll move to about here, and I guess I'll give it a good old stab.
Okay, go ahead. That's going to be a hit. Roll the damage.
Wow.
Much damage. Such hurt. Alright. You kind of like nicked its elbow or something. It's
It has an elbow?
You think you see a little... Yeah, they have arms. You think you see a little bit of a cut on it or something. Alright, Meowthy, it's your turn.
Alright, gotta whisper a prayer to Raven Queen and Toll the Dead on the injured.
Go for it.
Yep.
Oof. Yeah. It definitely it saved on that.
Damn.
Okay. Yep. Anything else this turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move right behind Ophala.
Okay.
I'm a shield. Yay.
And I'm gonna use her for coverage.
Nice.
Are you trying to say my ass is so big it could be used for cover?
That's a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, come on. That's
Wow.
like a brick wall.
Wow.
All right. So it tries to bite you, Ophala, but it's not able to sink its fangs into you. But then it also slashes you with its claws, and that does actually manage to connect with you. You take 9 points of slashing damage. I'll take care of the damage for you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Crystal, your turn.
All right, I charge in screaming towards this thing, and I come in with my, what's it called? The flame blade. Make sure it gets all hot. Oh, God.
So you conjure the flame blade, but I keep forgetting, is flame blade a bonus action or an action? Flame blade. If it's a regular action, I don't think you can attack with this turn. Oh yeah, no, it's a bonus action. Great. So you do bring it up, but when you swing at it with the flame blade, it does not connect. So yeah, you just kind of, the fire just like goes to the side of the ettercap, and
We're doing great.
The ettercap doesn't really like the fire, but otherwise it didn't really hurt it any. Anything else this turn? Also, I want you guys to start telling me when it's the end of your turn.
All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, nope, I'm good.
All right, Ophala, your turn.
I'm going to give it another little stab, I guess.
All right, go for it. Yeah. You're just
Wow.
like stabbing at the air next to its face, but it's just kind of staring at you like, what the fuck?
I'm glad it's the air and not the horse.
Right. End of your turn?
Yeah, that'll be in my turn.
All right, yeah, you guys can start telling me after you're done with your turn. All right. Like if you're not planning on doing any more actions, just let me know. That way I don't have to keep asking you.
Okay.
All right, Meowthy, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna look at the two of them dumbfounded, and then walk right over here and
Okay.
take a swing with my mace.
All right, go for it.
Here's my sheet.
Yeah, you're just swinging it about.
I'm getting deja vu here.
This is pretty familiar.
Oh my god! All right. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. End of your turn.
And my turn.
All right, ettercap. It's the ettercap's turn. The ettercap is still focused on Ophala, and it is trying to sink its teeth into you and slash you up with its claws. Your AC is 13, right?
I think so.
All right,
I think I'm about to die.
I need for you to do a Constitution saving throw for me. Oh my god.
I swear to God, these dice are rigged. I'm just gonna go with I'm dead.
You, in fact, are not doing so hot. You take 20 points of damage, and you fall to the ground.
Yay!
Writhing in pain from poison. Or not even, you're unconscious, so, but you are poisoned. Alright, Crystal, it is your turn.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah.
Wait, when I alt tab for some reason to auto mute. So I go into my flame blade again, and that's a miss, right?
That is a miss, yes.
God damn it.
At least you're not unconscious.
You know what? Before I end my turn, I'm gonna go into Panther mode, and I'm gonna end it there, since I can't attack.
Okay. Wait, I think Wild Shape, you can go out of Wild Shape as a bonus action, but I think going into Wild Shape is an action.
Is it?
Let me see. Let me see. Bonus action. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Changing into, well, you know what? I'll just let you do it. That's fine. We're gonna do some homebrew rules. All right, and that's the end of your turn. Great, Ophala, you need to make a death save for me, please.
Homebrew, can we have it that I just like suddenly miraculously like come back to life full health? No, okay, so you want a constitution throw?
Yes. Well, there's a death save button. So on your character sheet, just click on death save. You have one success. Go ahead and put a check mark next to success. All right, that's gonna be it for you. Yalthi, your turn.
I'm gonna get an attack opportunity here. I'm gonna take a step back here.
Okay, and the ettercat tries to rake you with its claws, which it does not do. You moved out of range of its claws just in the nick of time.
Awesome. I'm going to lean down to Ophala and touch her. And come on now, I'm trying to kill this poor person. Y'all turn this into something dirty.
Damn DM, making everything filthy.
And I'm going to cast Spare the Dying, which should make her stable. Yes. Yep. And I actually show that as a bonus action for my particular circle. So let me just pull that up, make sure I'm right here. As I was reading here, at first level you get
Have it here.
Okay. Yeah, circle mortality.
Mm-hmm.
Unsparing time, which doesn't count against. Oh, it has a range of 30. I didn't even have to move. All right, so that.
Oops.
There's that. All right, and so then for my action, I'm going to also do Healing Word. I can use my. Yeah, I can do that.
Yep.
So Healing Word on Ophala at 3rd level, just to give us some breathing room. But I do believe they were she was at 0 hit points, so I used the highest number possible for each die.
Oh yeah?
So that should be 12 total. That's also
where'd
part
you
of
get that from?
Circle mortality. I get up on the screen.
See, possible. Oh, yeah.
So that's 1d4 plus 2 times 3.
Why am I showing 1d4 plus 3?
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. Because my modifier is plus 3. No.
Oh.
Yes, my modifier is plus 3.
Yeah, so it would be 1d4 plus 3. So that would be 7?
Times 3.
Times 3.
Third level.
Wait, so it's you're healing for 21?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool.
I think we counted it just almost saw Jesus.
All right, so Ophala, you're still prone, but you are stable, and you have 21 hit points back.
That ends my turn.
That does end your turn. Ophala, on your next turn, you'll be able to get up out of your prone position, but that's going to be half your movement, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ettercap. The ettercap is furious that Ophala seems to suddenly not be dying anymore. And he's going to try to make you have a really bad day, Ophala.
Why? Why does he want to munch me? What have I done to the poor guy?
I don't know. He likes you for some reason.
Probably because you feared him before.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please, Ophala. Okay, you are going to take 9 damage.
And this isn't the one that I feared. The one that I feared is long gone. This is the one that got away with a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That is true. Although, for all you know, the one that you feared might be coming back. You guys take too long.
I swear to God. I will shank myself if that happens.
Crystal, your turn.
I sniff around, let out a growl, and I claw this guy.
All right. See. Sorry that you're slashing at him, but it doesn't make a connection, unfortunately. It's able to dodge your giant paws.
I sigh in cat form.
Let out a cat sigh. Is that it, or are you doing something else?
No, but yep, that's it,
right.
Sorry.
That's okay. Ophala, your turn.
So if I stand up, will it get an attack of opportunity?
Nope, but you'll have minus 15 movement.
All right then. I'll get up and I'll try poke it with my rapier again.
All right, go for it.
I'm getting flashbacks, guys.
Yeah, it's just, man, you're rolls suck today. Yeah, it doesn't connect. Sorry.
Hang on a minute. This is the third stream on the bounce. This has been like terrible rolls for me.
I think Roll20 doesn't like you.
I think you're hacking the website.
Totally.
But yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Meowthy, your turn.
All right. I'm not going to move here just in case she drops again. So I'm going to toll the dead from back here.
Okay. Wisdom. Oh my. Okay, roll another 1d12 for me, please.
Alrighty.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, some of its flesh starts to rot, but not very much of it.
Maybe I should scoot away from her so my dice don't get
don't get tainted.
Like her. I mean, alright, that's gonna end my turn.
Do you know what the amusing part about this is? We dealt with the previous encounter quite well, and there were several of them, and now there's one, and we're just like, we just can't do shit.
Well, to be fair, the spiders helped us.
We didn't deal with them well. Crystal dealt with them very well.
I mean, I got a nice stab in. I feared everything. I was holding okay for now.
I got sticky stuff in my beard.
You're obsessed with this sticky beard
I
situation.
growl at them and count. I growl at them.
Ophala,
Mm-hmm.
make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
In before 1.
All right, Ophala, you take 11 points of damage as it sinks its teeth into you and injects some venom, even more venom. All right. By the way, you still don't feel good from the last time it got its teeth into you. FYI.
I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
Wow.
Crystal's your turn.
All right, and we're gonna hopefully go in. We're gonna go in for the claw again. Hope it makes it. All right, and here we go. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
All right. Have you
Really?
actually got it in?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do rake it across the face, and it just seems to piss it off a bit. All right. I'm guessing that was the end of your turn.
Yeah, I can't. Unless I can claw it again. That's it.
All right. Yeah, you don't have multi-attack yet, I don't think. And beast form anyway. All right, Ophala, your turn.
I'm going to stab for another attempt. So let's hope I can actually hit this time. Oh my.
Yeah, so that's a hit. Roll the damage. All right, so you do pierce it in its what you would assume would be where its bicep should be. You never know with these humanoid spider things what the fuck is going on inside their bodies, but you did pierce it in its arm somewhere, and it screeches out in pain.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Meowth, your turn.
All right, I'm going to Toll the Dead again.
All right.
I don't want to move. I have a feeling I'm going to be needed here in a second.
I'm sorry, my rolls are infectious.
The lower damage has been good every single time.
All right. Roll another 1d12 for me, please.
Nice.
Very nice. Very, very nice. So, it's still alive, but its face has fallen off. It just rotted off, and it's like screeching and kind of like trying to grab its face and like trying to ineffectually put the skin back on its head. It's gruesome.
Like the skin has literally hit the floor.
It has literally hit the floor, and it picked it up to try to put it back on.
Could you just imagine the noise of that, though? That'd be disgusting.
I'll keep that in mind. That is the end of my
All right.
It'd just be like a sloshing noise, just like on its face. Just...
The ettercap is screeching and just slashing all over the place. And Ophala is going straight for you.
Great!
It still has its teeth, but it doesn't manage to sink into you. But its claws do manage to rake you for 9 damage, and you go down again. So, Crystal, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna switch it up a bit, and I'm gonna bite him.
Okay, that's a hit. Roll damage. Oh, you already did the damage. All right, fantastic. I'm going to use the first number since you didn't have advantage there. All right, it's going to be... All right, so yeah, you do manage to sink your teeth into its neck and it is bleeding profusely, and it's trying to screech, but it's coming out as like a gurgle, and this thing's not doing so hot. Ophala, I need you to do a death save for me. Okay, put a check mark on the success. Or I guess you already had it from last time.
Yeah, so I'll just leave it there.
Alright, Meowthy, it's your turn.
Alright, lay down, touch her again, spare the dying,
Okay.
and use my last slot for Healing Word. That's my last 3rd level. There you go, so that'd be
we're
21.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
So I see Jesus for the second time.
Actually, you probably see like a woman with a long robe and a cowl over her head, with a raven sitting on her shoulder.
Maybe.
nice.
I kind of don't know what Ophala would say. Maybe something in the depths of hell.
Nah, I think you would probably see the deity that Meowthy was channeling there. The healing.
Huh.
Let's see here. So what's left of this ettercap's teeth sinks into you, Ophala, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
I'll need it. Change that.
Okay, you take 9 damage. Alright, Crystal, it's your turn.
As we're still in cat form, we're gonna go in for another bite.
And it doesn't connect, unfortunately.
Bad rolls, bad.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go back into human form,
Okay.
and that's the end.
Alright. Ophala? You're in prone position.
Let us stand up and I guess pierce.
Alright, do it. Nope. Sorry. You're like probably still, woozy from coming back from the dead so often, or the nearly dead rather. And you're
I'm becoming
like,
another flick.
you're seeing double, and you're just poking at the air. Unfortunately.
I swear this is like the 3rd stream seriously that I've had nothing but bad rolls. I'll end my turn, I guess.
All right, Meowthy, your turn.
Toll the dead again.
Do it. All right, wisdom. Yep. And roll another 1d12 for me, please. That is okay, because it starts bleeding from the eyes, and what appears to be liquefied brain starts pouring out of what's left of its nose, and it collapses to the floor dead.
Yay! Good team.
That worked out. Immediately grab one of the vials from my pouch and scoop up some of the brain matter.
Okay.
Store it away.
And the face is also on the floor too.
No, that's fine. I don't need that.
Okay. Okay. You're not gonna go running around wearing an ettercap.
No, I don't need that.
All right.
Actually,
I'll take the face.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. All right. So what are we doing?
We should really see if it's got anything on it.
You do not see anything on the body.
What about in the cave?
Yeah, poke around that cave.
Perception checks for everybody that's searching, please.
Yay!
Oh my. Oh my. You are not these ettercaps' first victims. Looking around the cave, you see like rotted scraps from other horses that they've hijacked, and some belongings of the people who were presumably the owners of these horses that were butchered. And you find some more gemstones, just like the ones that the other ettercap had in its pouch, but you find 20 of them.
Whoa!
20.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, 20 worth 10 gold pieces each. These things really had a... The funny thing is, these things probably found other things that were of value, but they just discarded them. They really like those fucking gems. I guess they were shiny or something.
Ooh, shiny.
Can I do an Arcana check on these gems real quick to figure out why they're trying to collect them? If there's any properties that they would like to...
Sure.
See if there's anything interesting about these gems. Oop, that's pretty bad, though. Never mind. They're pretty.
As far as you can tell, they're just gemstones.
Okay.
All right. So what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna mount the horse and ride it back.
Damn it!
Well, remember you brought a horse here, so you're gonna have to lead one of them by hand. Right?
Oh, not it.
But, I mean, that's fine.
Actually, no. No.
But you can lead it while you're on the other horse. It's fine. I'm just saying you're not gonna be able to gallop back.
I'll lead it. It is my owner's horse, so.
I'm gonna take you guys back here. These guys. Oh, god damn it. Print.
Are you sure you don't want to print?
Pretty sure. Alright, these guys. Okay. So... Sorry, so you bring the horse back to Nuhar, Ophala's employer, and he is very appreciative. Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, and that's that. He's not offering anything extra because it was kind of your job, Ophala.
Damn it. Can I regale him with a tale that we have to fight a ton of enemies?
I mean, you could try.
Am I there when she brings the horse back?
You can be, yeah.
Alright, well, I'll regale him with an epic grand tale of how the cave had several monsters inside it, and we had to fight tooth and nail to not only protect ourselves, but protect his mighty horse.
Alright, give me a performance roll, please.
I'll be really pissed if I fail this, because this is the one thing I'm supposed to be good at.
Huzzah.
Oh. He is very impressed with your heroics, and he's offering you another 25 gold.
I accept.
25 gold pieces. All right, very good. So what are we doing now? I think the caravan's ready to keep moving forward.
I guess we'll make it. I want to take a quick. Oh no, I don't know what's happened to Flick yet, do I?
I'll go ahead and relay the information I've found. Oh, he's sleeping in his tent. He won't even wake up.
Do you think we should go check on him and make sure he's
checked
okay?
on him. He's fine.
In his professional medical opinion.
You sound so confident.
Well, I did just bring him back from the dead like 3 times.
Gee.
No, he seemed
right,
just
so
fine.
Yep. So the caravan is starting to move. You all can talk amongst yourselves or whatever. But yeah, I don't know if you guys wanted to go check on him again or what.
I'm not for maybe having a check. I'd be kind of curious to see.
Okay. Are you gonna show him where he is?
Yeah, I'll lead him over there.
All right, so the caravan is moving, but you guys come up to the wagon, and you have a peek under the cover while the wagon is moving, and he is still passed the fuck out.
Maybe this
Still
is a
breathing,
good
though.
time to like see if he's got any extra money.
Wow, are you serious?
No, I'm not.
I feel like
You
You guys already been robbed blind once.
I'm not that horrible. No, I want to maybe see if I can do a check to see if he's okay.
All right, give me a medicine check, please. Oh, wow. He seems fine. He's healthy, he's breathing, he's dreaming. But something seems to be unnatural about this sleep. You don't know of anything that could induce this kind of effect. He doesn't seem to be paralyzed. If he were like drugged in like a drugged state and sleeping from that, you would still be able to wake him up if you had tried. There's definitely something strange going on here.
I think we should keep watch over him just to make sure. Like maybe take it one at a time.
Well, if you think there's something wrong, then yeah, that sounds fine. I just have to check in real quick and make sure that I'm allowed to.
I mean, our friend is a little bit more important than an employee. Just saying.
Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure that our mutual musical friends will be upset if I do not do what they've asked me to do.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm going to walk over to Los Falro and see what kind of mood he's in today.
Is Crystal with us, or is she like...
I'm right here.
Okay, sorry, what are we doing? I was reading in the next segment.
I'm going to see
So
what...
your boss?
Yeah, I'm going to see what kind of mood he's in today.
He is in a pretty elated mood, and he's singing a song about something about a wench and a dragon.
All right, I run back to Ophala and I'm like, dude, come here. You got to hear this, and bring her back over.
I follow, I guess, stealthily as possible.
And I whisper to her, I'm like, can you learn this? This is awesome.
I would need to hear it from the guy to learn it. Cough, Dagon. Cough.
Give me a moment. I'm thinking of the song.
What the fuck was that?
Clickety clackety, clickety clackety.
What the fuck was that?
Let's see here. There we go. Now I am a dragon, please listen to me, for I'm misunderstood to a dreadful degree. This ecology needs me and I know my place, but I'm fighting extinction with all of my race. Well, I came to this village to better my health, which is ever so poor despite all my wealth. But I get no assistance and no sympathy. Just impertinent questioning shouted at me. Yes, virgins taste better than those who are not, but my favorite snack mixed with peril is fraught. For my teeth will decay and my trim go to pot. Yes, virgins taste better than those who are not. Well, I'm really quite almost all through the year. I'm really quite kind almost all through the year. Vegetarian ways are now mine out of fear. But a birthday needs sweets, as I'm sure you'll agree, and barbecued wench tastes like candy to me. As it happens, our interests are almost the same. You see, I'm really quite skillful at managing game. If I ate just your men, would your excess decline? Of course not, the rest would just make better time. Now the number of babies a woman can bear has limits, and that's why I'm pruning my things done here. And an orphan's a sad sight, and so when I munch, I'm careful to eat only virgins for lunch.
Alright, did you just describe cannibalism?
Well, it was from a dragon's perspective.
Sounds like just described my teenage years.
Oh my god, thanks 8-Bit.
Did she clip it?
Oh god, chat is protesting.
Welcome to the bad world.
Are they gonna burn their ears now? Sorry, bad joke. Ha.
Let's see here. Crystal, where are you?
I was supposed to be with them, but they left me when they went to go listen to the song.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you
I had
could
a
have
trail
tagged
behind.
along.
I wasn't invited.
Oh, you're always
So-
invited.
I was kind of just excited.
Oh, Paula knew I wasn't there.
You make it sound like I deliberately not invited you.
Okay, hold on. Crystal, there's something interesting happening here. Crystal, what? Hold on. Is the weapon that you normally carry with you a scimitar?
I
What
do
melee
have
weapon
one,
do you? What
but I
melee weapon do
made-
you
I made
usually
a-
use?
remain the bow, the long bow I got. I just rarely use it.
Do you have proficiency in longbow? I don't think druids do.
What else do? And one of my things do.
Okay, hold on. Because, yeah, this is kind of important. Could you look it up while I'm looking it up? One of us will get to
Yes.
it first, I guess. Okay, so druids have proficiency in clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaffs, scimitars, sickles, slings, and spears. Let me go to races. Or a wood elf. Why? Oh, here he goes. Okay. I don't think your race gives you any. Oh wait, you have proficiency. Oh yeah, you do. How about that?
Yeah, I was just double checking. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's my race. I know it's not a
You know
druid
what?
thing.
Never mind. Forget
What were
I
you
said-
trying to say?
No, there's something about this new longbow that you got, but it doesn't matter now. You're probably never going to find out about it.
Well, now I'm just curious.
Yep, sorry about that.
You can't just tease someone like that. Sheesh.
I know, I'm just a jerk.
A bit.
Yeah, a lot. All right, let's see here.
Oh, since he's in a good mood, I'm going to ask him if I can watch over my friend for a while and come back to the caravan. Come back to help him out later on.
Okay. All right. Yeah. He seems willing to do this, although he does remind you that you work for him and not the other way around. But he's a decent person, and he's going to do this for you.
Awesome. I give a fella a huge thumbs up.
Sweet. I should probably ask my employer. That might be a good idea. Can I go ask mine?
Yeah, you can do that.
I'll go find my employer then.
Okay. You find him with attending to his wagons.
I say, you know how I just like saved your horse and such? Do you mind if I go look after one of my friends who's kind of sick and I'm really concerned about him? I'll still attend my duties, but I just want to make sure he's all right.
He looks at you, thinks for a second. He's like, "Remember when I paid you and gave you gold in exchange for the things you did for me?"
I'm very
And then
appreciative.
he holds up his hand. And he's like, just let me know whenever you need to do this, so I can make sure we have other guards on duty when you're going to be absent.
I'll try not to be absent too much. Thank you for understanding.
Mm-hmm. Ophala. So
Yes.
as the night carries on, something's caught your eye, and it's actually something that you've noticed over probably the past few days. There's someone that's been watching you. You keep seeing the same person over and over, and every time you look over at this person, they quickly look away. And you do know that it is someone from the cultist wagons. Make a perception check for me, please.
Okay.
So over the past few days, and this may have been going on longer, it's hard for you to know, really. You've noticed this particular cultist has been trying to pay attention to who you've been talking to, when you eat, where you sleep. It's just this cultist is kind of staying trying to stay out of sight, obviously, but watching you very, very closely.
Well, shit. I'm going to go over to Crystal and whisper that someone's watching me a little too intently.
What did you do to deserve this?
I have no words. Thanks. I'm glad you're so concerned about the matter. I guess I'll go find somebody else.
Okay.
Hey guys, how late do you want the game to go, by the way? Because we're at 6 o'clock.
How much more have you got for this stream?
I mean, I can go as long as you all want, but I don't want to hold anybody,
I don't mind playing longer, but unfortunately the store closes early, so I have to end it in a half hour.
A half hour? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
For me too, my stream.
I live in
soon.
I live in the middle of nowhere, and everything closes at 6. So.
All right. I didn't hear you. Would you say Fusion?
My stream starts at 9, and I need to do a little bit of prepping before that.
Your stream? I didn't know you streamed.
No, I don't think any of us did.
No.
You gotta advertise yourself, dude.
No.
That's subtlety.
Can we get a shout out for Total Fusion 1?
No, we cannot.
Yep.
We're good. We are just fine. I don't need anybody else finding about my rolling natural 20s on the other stream.
Oh, Dead by Daylight. Interesting. I played that for the first time Thursday.
Oh, you're a DVD player?
Oh, that's not my, well, yes, I am, but that's not related right there.
Oh, you're on a different platform.
Yeah.
If you don't want to say, it's fine.
Not yet.
Oh, wait, is it that kind of stream?
Wait, now we're curious. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Playing Dungeons and Dragons. What's going on here?
No. We're gonna discuss what you stream.
No. It's none of our business.
I play Dungeons and Dragons. It's just through a gaming website, and I don't think we're quite ready to go on with everybody watching yet. Some of them are a little uncomfortable still, and I'm also first time DM, so we're all a little.
Oh.
So we're kind of just keeping it quiet, and a couple people watch. That's it. Someday maybe I'll say something.
Cool. Yeah, I'd be interested to see it. That'd be fun. All right. So yeah, we'll go a little bit longer then. May, are you okay with another 30 minutes? Well, I guess 25 now.
I have no life, so yeah.
Okay. So do you point out this cultist to Crystal?
I don't point out who it is because that just makes things incredibly obvious. But I'm like, it's the guy who's behind me, who's really fucking ugly.
Alright.
It's a woman, by the way, but okay.
Just because she's a woman doesn't mean she can't be ugly. Jesus.
Yeah, you said guy.
Guy can be gender neutral.
No, it can't
right.
be.
Of course it can. You sometimes approach a group of people, male and female, and go, "Hey guys, how's it going?" It can be both.
No, Dammy, I don't think so. There's not going to be a stream after D&D tonight. I've got some stuff to take care of with Snowlush. Anyway, so Ship, if you're looking, sorry, Crystal, if you're looking in the direction of that cultist, I'm gonna have you make a perception roll as well.
There you go.
You have seen this person somewhere before. You're certain of it, but you can't quite place it. You can't quite place it. You know you've seen this person before somewhere, but it's on the tip of your tongue.
Is your stream freaking out for anyone else, or is it just on my end?
Looks okay on my end.
It's getting a little echoey every now and then, but it seems fine.
Not dropping frames or anything.
It seems fine for me, but I'm on mobile, like watching your stream.
Okay. So yeah, there's a situation with that. As the night goes on, Flick still has not awoken. And now his employer is actually concerned about him, thinking that, okay, maybe he's not lazy, that there might actually be something wrong. And the employer has actually assigned one of his other guards to keep watch over Flick. Because, you know, there's concern, especially after that one person was found poisoned to death. You know, they're being extra cautious, right? But yeah, he's still in the same condition, still dreaming. So as the days continue to roll on, several days continue to roll on, and this person is just watching Ophalet like a hawk. She's trying to be stealthy about it, but now that you're aware of it, it's like super obvious. Are you guys going to do anything about it?
I want to question her.
Actually, I want, let's see, how many days has passed? 3. Ophala and Crystal, I want both of you to make 3 perception checks for me each.
Oh, yay.
Alright, can you like forget the first one?
Wobble Wablin. What up, dude? How's it going? Long time no see. What up? Thank you for the host. Appreciate it. We're at the tail end of our D&D stream here. How's it going, everybody? Come on in. May and Shipwreck. You guys are sitting at dinner one night, and you guys kind of have like the same eureka moment at the same time. You are absolutely 100% certain that you have seen this cultist before, and she was at the cultist camp, and it was the same cultist that you guys had convinced that needed to be tied up in Leosin's place, and convinced that it was all part of an initiation in the cult.
Oh. But she recognized me despite the blue hair? Shit. So, Crystal, do you remember that cultist we kind of tied up and left in that guy's place?
Yep.
Yeah, it's them. We need to do something about this.
I mean, let's go talk to them.
Yeah, but if we talk to them, we're just going to draw attention. We need to, like, lure them away and talk to them. Maybe we can have Miari, like, lure them.
They can't really out us without outing themselves.
They have nothing to risk by outing us. They've done nothing wrong. They took the place while under a charm spell.
Let's go.
We should definitely like either try talk to him and convince him, or like take him out. But we're gonna need to lure him away. And if he recognizes either of us, that plan will go to shit instantly. We should go talk to Miaoi and see if we can maybe have him lure him away. Her away. Sorry.
All right. Miaoi.
Yes.
We need a massive favor.
Sure, guys. What do you need?
Okay, so a little bit of backstory. Long before you joined this group, we rescued somebody from being tied up on a cross. And to do that, we kind of charmed somebody and had them take the place. I know it sounds horrible, but details. But it seems that same cultist is now here, and they've been watching me like a hawk. We need to do something about it. We want to try talk to him first, but if either of us approach him, he's going to recognize us and scream. So we need you to like lure him away from them and like into a secluded area where we can talk to him.
So you messed with somebody's brain, and you want me to fix it?
Not so much. We just want to talk to them to make sure that we're not
Let's speak to
exposed.
them in private.
Are you
Good.
planning to kill this person?
I'd rather not.
I don't mind.
Two very separate answers.
Kidding.
I'd rather not. I
I'm
don't.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding.
I mean, it really does change how I feel about this situation.
But it kind of, if they figure out who I am, it puts the entire planet at jeopardy.
Okay.
I don't like the idea of it killing them.
I don't like the idea of lying, but I will do it as long as we promise that we're not going to kill them unless they try to kill us first, in which time we can kill them. Well, we can try. You can try. Well, you probably won't, but she can try. And
Wow.
then if you promise that you won't just go out and straight on murder them, okay.
I don't want to murder them. I just want to talk.
All right, so where is she?
She's that really ugly looking woman over there.
Yeah, and I just want to say that she is so ugly that I'm pretty sure you all thought that it was a man
Wow.
when we were in the cultist camp, because I'm pretty sure we were referring to this cultist as a he back then. I've been thinking about it. It's just exceptionally ugly. Just, you know.
They're a female dwarf.
Yeah. Wait. Is it? Are they a dwarf?
No.
No, they're human.
All right.
It was just a joke because like female dwarfs are meant to be quite ugly and be mistaken for the men.
Excuse me?
This is out of character.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and sidle up to the lady and just put on my best charm and be like,
If you get Meowthy is small.
what's that?
I forget you're a small character.
Oh yeah. Look straight up at her and be like, well, don't think I've seen you around here before. With a face like that, you could be a half dwarf.
Oh my god.
You actually say this to her?
Yes. You seem.
She kind of looks down at you with a scowl and says, "Is there something I can help you with?"
I'm just trying to have a drink with a pretty lady.
She considers this. And
Come
she
on,
says,
you know you want to come have a drink with me. You know what they say about us dwarfs.
She looks down at you, and then she looks back at the rest of the cultist encampment and looks at you, and she says, "Fine, I guess I could use a different change of scenery. All right, fine, let's go."
I got a bottle of wine. I have a nice place set up right over here. The caravan's not gonna move for a couple hours, so Let's get to know each other.
She kind of laughs and says, "Okay."
All right, I walk her over to a secluded little area.
All right. And she kind of just plops down and looks considerably more at ease. And so, what did you like? Pass her a glass? Or
Oh
what?
yeah, pour her a glass of
All right.
wine, pass her, find out where she's from, ask her. So, what are you doing? Traveling to? We're going to Waterdeep, right?
Yes, we are going to Waterdeep. Well, I'm not really. We're just regular merchants, and we look. It's probably best not to ask too many questions about what we're doing, but we're handling very sensitive cargo, and our employer doesn't want us talking too much about this, about our destination or anything like that, or even where we're from or anything like that. And then she looks at you and she's like, "I'm as a guard in a caravan, I'm sure you can understand. Sometimes discretion is required."
I do, and it's very rare that as a guard in a caravan, I get such beautiful women over here talking to me about their lives. So I completely understand you trying to be.
We should. So, are you like at the destination where we said about ambushing her? Just for clarification.
Yes, anytime.
I just wanted to make sure.
This is getting uncomfortable for me, so please.
She laughs and she bats her eyelashes at you, and she's like, "Wow, you're quite the charmer."
It's the kind of D&D we don't want to play. You're going to become a statistic now.
No.
It's going to be 85% of D&D players are just doing it to explore their weird fetishes.
All right, well,
I've heard a lot about that
to save you from Dagon's awkward flirting, I'll appear from behind and sit down next to her.
That doesn't save us at all. Oh, behind us. Gotcha.
Okay. Make a stealth roll for me, please, Ophala.
Oh, Christ.
Ooh.
Okay, you sit down behind her, and she doesn't seem to notice anything.
Can I stumble on
really?
in Can I stumble on in Ophala?
You want
Did you plan this ambush at all, or are you guys?
Well, if I've sneaked up behind her, I want to do something. Actually, I don't know if I want to do this.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to, because she's not detected me. I want to I'm just gonna whisper hi.
No, I want to sneak in first.
Hold that thought 1 second. Tim just subscribed for 6 months in a row, and he wrote a super sweet message in chat. And I just want to say, feelings mutual about the wonderful friend part. Tim, you've been just an awesome person to have in the community and to just chit chat with and everything. So I really appreciate you being around. And I appreciate your continued support, dude. It really means a lot to me.
Just out of character, the reason why I decided against what I was going to do is because that would just confirm her suspicions. I was going to slip the manacles on her that I have. But I thought this will either, one, seem really kinky, or two, this will come off confirming exactly what she already knows.
85% of all D&D players, I'm telling you.
Hey guys.
What?
Yeah.
I think I pulled a Lefear and stumbled in.
Do you want to stumble in, or do you want to make a stealth roll?
She did a stealth roll.
Oh, she did. She did, and she did stumble in. And so the cultist turns back, and at first she sees Crystal stumbling in, and she has a look of confusion on her face, and then she sees Ophala sitting right behind her, and her eyes widen, and she kind of just jumps up, and she just yells out, "What the hell?"
I drop my glass of wine and go, Who are you guys?
I'm just your neighborhood friendly bard. Nice to meet you.
She like kind of looks around at the three of you, and she says, "What is this? What is the meaning of this?"
Hey,
We're
we're just
party.
the three of us are just
gonna
here to go on.
Try to persuade her that I really just wanted to come chat her up.
I don't know if she's gonna buy it. You can try to persuade her and then make a persuasion roll, but
I
it's gonna
would
be a
say
high.
I will turn around and go, these are the guards from that fight we had with those spiders a couple days ago. They've been following me around ever since. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why people are following me. This is getting out of hand.
And she looks at you and then looks at them and she says,
Nope.
she says, bullshit. And she looks at Ophala and she says, I know who you are.
Who do you think I am?
She says, don't play stupid with me. And she says, you know what? I wasn't sure about it until just now, seeing you up close like this and hearing you talk. I'm certain I know who you are. And you know what? I think I'm going to go tell all my friends who you are. And we're going to let them sort this out.
I mean, you realize that you're out in the woods. There's three of us. The chances of you escaping us is very much not going to happen. I don't want to kill you. If you continue to threaten to expose me, I will dispose of you right now. But I am giving you a chance not only to leave, but also to keep your life. Think about that for a second.
She laughs at you and says, yeah, kill me, right. Yeah, let's see you try. And she starts to walk back towards the encampment.
Okay, I want to stab her in the throat.
Oh my god! Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, everybody.
Clap your hands.
Yeah. No, stop! Oh god, my ears. Alright, roll initiative, please.
Oh.
Whoa.
Nice.
And by the way, yeah, that's a portrait of a woman.
Damn, she's ugly. She could be part 12.
You know...
I have nothing against dwarfs.
Find you an awesome new song.
I have nothing against dwarfs. Come on now.
Look at my roll.
I know.
We zoom out the map. No, I'm gonna leave it right there, I think.
So you got 11 and
not really
20.
anything else to see. Why? For some reason, Meowthy, your initiative didn't go through. Click your token and then
I didn't.
It didn't let me send the 11 initiative, May. It was being weird.
Whoa.
Still not going.
I did
Select
see
roll
its
for
row.
you.
Alright.
I see it in the chat, but it's not adding it to the list for some reason. I just did it for you. I don't know why that was happening.
Yeah, this time I didn't see selected token thing either, so.
Oh, okay.
So which
Ophala?
way is she walking?
Okay, actually, here, let me reorganize this a little bit. So, let's see.
False.
There, and she's walking in, like, this, walking in this. And, oh, chat can't see. Let me fix that, because I moved everybody out of the way. Maybe I will zoom out a little bit, just... Yeah, she's walking that way.
So she doesn't have her back to me yet.
Not yet.
Oh, that's a shame. I could have snuck up and done a stabby stab. Okay, I'll just run up and do a stabby stab then.
Okay. Go ahead. Wait, oh, that's why.
I think all your ones just came to fruition.
Oh my god. Alright. Roll for damage, please.
Jesus.
Yeah, you You pierce her skull, and the rapier goes through her brain and then out her eye socket, with her eye still at the end of your rapier. And her weight just kind of crumples, and she's only being held up by the strength in your arm.
I turned to me. I said, "Do you want the eye for your little collection?"
I scowl and run up to her and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
Wait, you're not going to let her die?
No, I can't. Does anybody have some rope?
I have mana
Yeah,
bolts.
actually, I do. I have rope.
Yeah, rope. All right.
So she would still be unconscious, but tie her up.
What are you doing?
Take my rope.
I
No,
don't like the idea of killing someone that's not trying to kill us.
I don't like the idea of killing somebody, but she's
Just
left me no
minor
choice.
technicality. She is trying to kill you all just through
Other means.
other means. Like, she's not personally trying to kill you, like, physically, but she's basically sentencing you to death by telling the other cultists who Othala is.
All right, I take about 15 seconds to meditate on that, and then sever her eye and put it in my pocket.
Oh my god.
I mean, her eye was already out. You just take it off the end of the rapier.
No, I'll just, all
Just pluck,
right, I'll just let her
like,
go.
like
I'll let her
sliding
die.
it off a kebab.
Wow, I actually feel horrible that I did that. Like,
I mean, it's
It
one of
was-
those things. I feel like it was like you probably do feel bad about it, but it was like necessary, you know. Like,
I
nothing
turned-
good could have come from that.
I turned to Crystal and I said, "We need to get rid of the body. We can't just leave it here. Let's, at the very least, maybe dig her a grave or something."
I'm down to dig a grave.
Wait, you can be a tiger, right?
I can.
Is the tiger hungry?
I don't really eat people. It's not a good source of protein for me.
Okay.
She
Alright,
does it.
well with that. So I guess you guys buried the body or something, right?
I'm gonna pat it down first, but yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't carrying anything on her,
Wow.
unfortunately.
I just thought you was
Except
pretending
for her.
to like her.
Wow.
It's okay,
85%.
Meowthy. There will be other.
85%.
There will be other girls.
I'll sit back down on my little blanket and just start chugging my bottle of wine.
Do we get some wine?
You just killed a woman in front of me. Why am I going to share my wine with you?
Yeah, fair.
And then
Well, I actually didn't have part in that.
all right,
Did
you
you
all
say
get
so?
wine. I'll pour you all a glass of wine. I'm still drinking from the bottle,
That
So-
guys, I have to run away because the store really does close in like 20
Yeah.
minutes.
Yep. All right, we're gonna end it here. You guys are only a couple days away from Waterdeep. Yay!
Yay!
Thanks for having sick me on the show today.
Thank you for showing up while sick. I hope you get better soon, Ship. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
And thank you to May, and thank you for Total Fusion One for coming. And next weekend, hopefully, we should have everybody all together. And there's some shit going down next weekend, so y'all don't want to miss it. All right. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this session. If you like what you saw, hit those like and subscribe buttons. We record live on twitch.tv/Daganmar on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time or 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the last Sunday of every month for a long session. Link is in the description. The adventurers are getting much closer to Waterdeep. What happens next? Tune in to find out.